just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained...
What? Could be danger here. Now it's Hudson.
He's having a shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, that wasn't it.
Fred. Nesiri. Fred. Alvarez. Asensio. That is lovely. Fred. And it's Yandash. Covetzi. Douglas Luiz. Zinchenko. Anderson. Zinchenko. Oh, that's neat. That's a real chance! Asensio succumbs to the pressure. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Asensio. Nesiri. Oh, smashing header! Zinchenko gets rid without sophistication. Does really well to win the ball there. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Asensio. Asensio, head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Yandash. Covetzi. Anderson. Spread out to the left. Looking to break at pace. Oh, easy pickings there. Fred. Rodrigo Bacau shifted upfield. Fred chooses to go cross-field. Yandash. Takvechi. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Zinchenko. Wood. Wood. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Alvarez. Carvecci looks to the other side. Alvarez. Carvecci. Skriniar. Cross-field, changing the point of attack. too much on it. Douglas Luiz. Wood. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He cuts out the supply. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahçe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in Hudson-Odoi! Carvecchi. And it goes cross-field. Douglas Luiz, and it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hudson-Odoi. Heiner. Hudson-Odoi driving forward. Nesiri. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taking it long. That's going to be a booking.
This is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
A true beauty of a goal. So brilliantly executed. Fenerbahçe finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Carvecchi. The cow. Yandash played towards the other side. Asensio. He has found a way through. Nesiri. Now it's Asensio. The cross comes in. Tries to get it clear. He can get that clear. Wood, Hudson-Odoi, Zinchenko. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Carvecchi, and it goes cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zinchenko, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fred. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Carvecchi. Yandash. Oh, he's found support out wide. Carvecchi. Played into the middle. Zinchenko can get it clear. risky shot. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
And the Serie really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Now it's Kavetsi. He's dealt with that well. Now they could break here. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Anderson! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Anderson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
In this area. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi forward. John Shawley!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Carvecchi chooses to go cross-field. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Carvecchi over towards the opposite flank. Hudson-Odoi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hudson-Odoi. Lobbed in behind. Just didn't quite work. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alvarez. Yandash. Fred. In this area. Wins the duel this time. Douglas Luiz. Probing pass. There's no flag. Fred. Sernchu looks to the other side. Takveji. Alvarez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Zinchenko. Wood knocks it out wide. Hudson-Odoi tries to think it through. Carvecchi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Wood played out towards the right wing. Played through for the wide man. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alvarez, defending was strong and firm. Asensio, El-Nassiri, Fred. Fred! Douglas Luiz. Anderson is onto it in a flash. Clearly not happy with that. Fred. Asensio, and he goes cross-field. And it's Yandash. Aina. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And the lead is extended still further. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Douglas Luiz. He's got to be in here! Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Luiz goes short. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Beautifully policed that midfield. You got
Wood! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Only partially clear. In. Alvarez. Now it's Wood. Anderson in acres of space out wide. Surely now! It needed better placement.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Carvecci, Skriniar. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, what can they make of this? And the shot! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fred. Out to the left it goes. Aina. Oh, good spread. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, I think I feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Skriniar, aim forwards. Fenerbahçe. Played towards the other side. Asensio. Fred. It's a good put in there. And they can counter here. Anderson, gently done. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Oh, sweet feet. That'll be a throw-in. Shot a goal! That has faded wide.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Skriniar chooses to go cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined. Luis looking to add to his goal. Wood. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Siri tries to clear. Aina. Now this could be it. Shoots! Oh, almost a sixth.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Bekau. Skriniar. Yandash. Defending of the desperate variety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fenerbahçe. Yandash. And the counter is on. Now it's Wood. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hudson. Can he finish? He hits the net. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Wood. Luis. Over to the left. Played back in. Fred. Played out to the right. Asensio. He's shifting through the gears here. What a corner. And it's been taken short. It's Yandash. Now, what about a counter-attack? Clipped into space. Ederson comes out and deals with it. That's been won straight back. And he welcomes it in. Hudson-Odoi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Aina. Carvecchi cuts out the pass. Offside, yes it is. The pass is intercepted. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. He's had a shot! Horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
In this area, Yandash. Nesiri, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zinchenko, he does have an assist to his name. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, now he's off and running. There will be a throw-in. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Douglas Luiz. He's got away. Luiz. Bullish header! He scores! Again in a trice. And they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bekal. Yandash. Skriniar. Carvecchi. Head over towards the opposite flank. Asensio. That's very neat. In the series, now here's the delivery. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hudson-Odoi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ederson claims comfortably. Carvecchi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Asensio. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi chasing after it. Fred looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Ambitious ball here. It's come to nothing. Yandash. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. It's run loose here. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out to the right. Well, that's a good... And the finish! Aina. Anderson. Delicately. He was slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alvarez. And that's put paid to a promising move. Wood! Carvecci. Wood. Back into the middle. Chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yandash. Skriniar, gently done. Yandash. And it's played forward. Very nicely done. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Clears it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Takfeci. Yandash. Played towards the other side. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Zinchenko, forwards and with intent. Hudson-Odoi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
Asensio. And he goes cross-field. Carvecci. Skriniar. Wood. Oh, this is a very good run. Showing good feet. Wood! Asensio. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Fred. Asensio. Asensio chooses to go cross-field. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wood. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's there to clear it.
Anderson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yandash. Nicely intercepted. Wood. Chance for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Fenerbahçe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodrigo Bacau does really well to win the ball there. In this series, Hudson-Odoi, Wood, Anderson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fenerbahçe gets into some space. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And here's Asensio. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yandash. Nice control. Skriniar shifted upfield. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Alvarez. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. Could move up a gear here. Anderson. Played towards the other side. Zinchenko. Aim forwards. Wood. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Wood. Anderson. Pouring. And he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Luis plays it short. Aina. Oh, nice touch. Might be danger. And a chance! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fred over towards the opposite flank. Douglas Luis. Good take, and is he in? They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yandash. That's really well manoeuvred. And That is not finding anyone. Now it's Wood, and it's Douglas Luiz. Aina. Tries a shot! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Yandash, Fred, Asensio, looks to the other side, Takvechi, oh that's nice. Now the delivery. Vecchi with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Douglas Luiz. It's a mighty looking ball that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Oh, that's a very big chance! Vecchi. Proves too strong. Chance here to counter. Thinks one for... Oh, shooting chance! And it's Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi, Douglas Luiz, turns and goes back, decent chance! And the ball's come loose here, no question that's a foul. Yandash, Skriniar, shifted upfield, and he's heaved it away. Aina. Zinchenko, and the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Climbs up big! No, that's just wide. Yandash. Vecchi. Wood. And it's lofted through here. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Asensio. And he goes cross-field. Carvecci. And it's Alvarez. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Clears it away. Wood. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Fred. Hudson-Odoi, and here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hudson, and he'll shoot here! Yandash. Skriniar. Alvarez. Forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Thinks one through. Alvarez. Sönchu. Asensio. Looks to the other side. Carvecci. Yandash. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. That's tiny. Carvecci. And it's Yandash. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's fouled it there. It's a mighty effort. He's scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fenerbahçe playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Hudson-Odoi. And it's played forward. Goes for a shot! Yandash. Fred. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. He's gone for goal! Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fred. And here, and the shot! Gets good distance on it. Skriniar. Sönchu. Enisiri. Here's Asensio. climbs up big! It wasn't a great header in the end. Douglas Luiz, aim forwards. Aina. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aina. Luiz with the cross. Fred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Do have a chance to counter here. Hudson-Odoi played with finesse. That's really well cleared. Anderson. Douglas Luiz. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Goes for a shot! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Hudson-Odoi played out towards the right wing. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played towards the other side. Carvecchi. Nice physical challenge. Can he spark a counter here? Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Big chance! It's a quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Chance for a shot! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Fred. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Anderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Wood. He's having a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And that has been cleared. Throw it. Aimed in towards the centre. Carvecchi. The cow. Rodrigo Bacau, gently done. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yanash. Chance to play it in. In again. Can he deliver? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's found a way through. Anderson. Douglas Luiz. He's being wood! And it's been given away. Anderson. Well read, nice interception. Fred. Asensio chooses to go cross-field. And it's Alvarez. He's had a shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Hudson-Odoi. Douglas Luiz. Oh, shooting chance! Fred. Asensio. Sönchu. Fenerbahçe getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Asensio played over towards the opposite flank. Decent progress down the left. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And he goes cross-field. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Oh, it's come loose. Hudson-Odoi ploughing through the middle. Wood. Fred. And it's Fred. And here's Fred. And he decides to cross it. And that's too far for anyone. Zinchenko. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Douglas Luiz. Wood. Shoots! Well, it was a chance, but meets and grip for the keeper.
Certainly a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Asensio looks to the other side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Anderson forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Real decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Fred. Fenerbahçe keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. They cross field, changing the point of attack. And that has been clubbed away. Skriniar have it back and can go again. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Ward. Ederson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Asensio. Sönchu. Asensio. En-Nesyri. Douglas Luiz. Wood. Douglas Luiz. Nice defending, physical and effective. Ederson, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Wood. Anderson. Lovely feet. Oh, great chance to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Yandash. Played towards the other side. Asensio. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking to break at pace. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Asensio. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aina. Douglas Luiz. And it's made its way to him. Wood! Fred. Asensio. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri chooses to go cross-field. Aina. That's good play. Real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, what a climb! No, it's wide. Carvecchi. Bacau. Rodrigo Bacau shifted upfield. Asensio tries making a foray down the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi is onto it in a flash. And he's running through. Great position. Can he finish? out the best in the keeper.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Zinchenko showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Wood. Wood shoots! Wins the duel this time. Yandash looks to the other side. Asensio. Wood. Skriniar gets it clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in a good position here. He's well, takes a shot! There's the shot!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fred, head over towards the opposite flank. Carvecchi. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Sonchu. Asensio. That's really well manoeuvred. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kakfeci. Alvarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zinchenko. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Carvecchi. Moved on forwards. Fenerbahçe can't seem to retain possession. Changes it with that pass. Carvecchi, aim forwards. Oh, it's played into... Oh, smashing header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Anderson. Zinchenko. Really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Zinchenko. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Douglas Luiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi closing in on goal. Now it's Wood. Wood delivers. Great chance! Sticks it ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played towards the other side. Asensio. Oh, sweet feet. And here's En-Nesyri. That's an excellent interception. Hit into the middle. Carvecci. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Fred. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. Laid back in. Fred. Asensio. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow.
There's the header! No, he can't turn it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alvarez. Fred, and he goes cross-field. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Douglas Luiz. Wood. Alvarez, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Anderson shifted upfield. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Carvecci. And it's played forward. Aina. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for it. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yandash. Muscular approach does pay off here. Carvecci played over towards the opposite flank. Zinchenko getting this one clear. Hudson-Odoi goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Douglas Luiz. Chance, surely! Gets it away. Moved on forwards. He's there to get rid. And Played it back swiftly. And a chance! And he thumps it clear. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! Oh, terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hudson-Odoi, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's Douglas Luiz. Wood. And the finish! Fred aimed forwards. Yandash, nice physical challenge. Fenerbahçe desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Well, they can break here. It's a good run down the right. Wood. Wood powering forward here. Hudson-Odoi! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played out wide. Asensio. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Wood. Wood. Danger averted for now. Douglas Luiz. Oh, he's in! Oh, good spread. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zinchenko gently done. Chance! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hudson-Odoi. Deftly away. Douglas Luiz. He has and the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
But we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
And he's managed to get free. And the counter is on. Hudson-Odoi. Lovely. Can he finish? And again. The best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Wood. Wood. Shot at goal! Taking goal.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Alvarez. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. Alvarez. That's an imaginative pass. Wood! And he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Skriniar shifted upfield. Kavecci. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi goes pelting down that left-hand side. The cross comes in, punched away. Sönchu. Fred. Asensio, game forwards. Anderson. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Anderson. That's a dangerous ball. And the shot's on here. Tries a shot! Steered it beyond the post.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Yandash. Zinchenko. Anderson. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ball's gone out of play. Referee's given a throw. Alvarez. Soyuncu Jenkida. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Fred. Yandash. Asensio. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Over to the left. Hudson-Odoi. Well, played right into his path. Carvecchi. Yandash. Played towards the other side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Wood. And he shoots! He's shooting!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Alvarez. That is a little undercooked. Moved on forwards. Asensio. Looks to the other side. Ball is over the line. Wood. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Heiner. Douglas Luiz. Anderson. He's had a shot! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Out towards the flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Asensio. En-Nesyri. Fred. That's very neat. Now it's En-Nesyri. Good challenge, excellent challenge. So what can they make of this? Wood laid out to the left flank. En-Nesyri. Asensio. Oh, that's nice. Moved on forwards. Referee has just said play on. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross. Well read. The danger is averted. Yandash. Asensio. Now he's off and running. Could move up a gear here. It's a little off target. Fred. Left it upfield. And he's straight offside. Heiner. Shot on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Skriniar, gently done. Yandash wins the duel this time. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Decent chance! Alvarez. Yandash. Spread out to the left. And now the breakaway. And it's Douglas Luiz. Chance, surely! It's a quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Takfeci. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Douglas Luiz. He's having a shot! Asensio. That's really well manoeuvred. Fred. Asensio tries a measured ball. Goes for the header! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Carvecchi plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. Played in with purpose. Clears it away. Proves too strong. Carvecchi crossed into the box. Firmly met. And they've got a throw. Played in by Marco Asensio. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Now it's and the finish! Oh, they could be caught out here. It's going all the way through to the keeper. That's put paid to a promising move. Can he latch on to this? Douglas Luiz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Carvecci. Yandash. Becao. Asensio. Alvarez. Fred chooses to go cross-field. Carvecci. That has been knocked clear. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Out to the right. That's the throw. And it's Douglas Luiz. Anderson. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hudson-Odoi. Into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yandash. It's Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Anderson. Zinchenko shifted upfield. Wood caresses it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Asensio. And he goes cross-field. That's tight. Luis does really well to win the ball there. A promising run he's making on the right. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Wood played out towards the right wing. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out to the right. A chance to play it in. Fred. Asensio. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Carvecci. That's a good run down the left. Out of play for a throw. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Asensio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this goes for a shot! That was very necessary. Calmly anticipates. Douglas Luiz. Anderson, aim forwards. And it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Skriniar. Asensio chasing after it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed in again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wood played out towards the right wing. Now it's Wood. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Anderson, now here's the delivery. Yandash looks to the other side. Asensio played towards the other side. Carvecchi crossed until hit it first time. He couldn't keep it down. Anderson. Zinchenko. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
In this series, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Hudson-Odoi going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Asensio, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Douglas Luiz. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, what great chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yandash. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Anderson. Zinchenko. Zinchenko, gently done. Hudson-Odoi's cross. Fred. Becao. Aim forwards. That's a throw. Nice physical challenge. Skriniar. Alvarez. Nesiri. Alvarez. Luis has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. Soyuncu cuts out the pass. Skriniar. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Wood. And it's Douglas Luiz. Thinks about the shot. Nice control. Luiz, he's gone backward here. Tries a deft little ball. Luis moves short. Chance to shoot! And that has faded wide.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Soyuncu. Asensio forwards and with intent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lobbed in behind. And he's going to be pulled back to that one. Alvarez. Carvecchi looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. Zinchenko. And it's played into the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hudson-Odoi. Wood succumbs to the pressure. Alvarez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Muscular approach does pay off here. takes a shot. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi! Oh, there was plenty on that. Soyuncu shifted upfield. Fred. Asensio. Fred. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Alvarez. And here's Fred. Over to the left. That is lovely. Great defending, strong and determined. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And it's Alvarez. Now it's Kavetsi. And he's there to clear it. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Hudson-Odoi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fred. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Just too much on that. Fred. Asensio. And it's Douglas Luiz. Soyuncu. That's really well manoeuvred. Asensio, and it goes cross-field. Yandash. Alvarez, played into space. Aina. Aim forwards. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Luiz. A lot of space ahead of him. Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Moved on forwards. Carvecchi. Yandash. Alvarez. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Luiz. Hudson-Odoi! And that's wide.
Hudson-Odoi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Asensio, played towards the other side. Carvecchi, Alvarez. Luiz wins the duel this time. Carvecchi. Wood. Zinchenko shifted upfield. Anderson. It's a loose ball. Cleared without complication. Out for a throw. Asensio chooses to go cross-field. Aimed in towards the centre. That was a brilliant interception. Alvarez. And it's played forward. Wood. Anderson. Wood. Chance for a shot! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Fred. Asensio. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Carvecchi! Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. Carvecchi's cross. And he won't reach that. Anderson. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Carvecchi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yandash does really well to win the ball there. Carvecchi. Anderson. Can he spark a counter here? Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Oh, great chance! Big chance! Alvarez. Wood with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And they've caught Reed. Zinchenko forwards and with intent. Anderson, Zinchenko, Hudson-Odoi, Douglas Luiz. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of the highest order. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Great run on the overlap here. Diving header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Fred. Played towards the other side. Carvecchi. Yandash providing an outlet on that flank. Moved on forwards. Well, they could break here. Out to the right. This one's... What shoots! Oh, it's come loose.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Anderson. Aina. Douglas Luiz. He's free, he has got space. Shot, surely! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Sunchu. And it's played forward. Fred. Sunchu. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. Zinchenko, who's gone direct here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Luis plays it short. Luis, there are a few waiting for it, and the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bacau. Rodrigo Bacau, forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? En-Nesyri. Aina. Anderson. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bacau. Fred over towards the opposite flank. Carvecchi, and it goes cross-field. And the counter is on. En-Nesyri. Now it's Asensio. Showing good feet. Fred. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fenerbahçe have a free kick. Sönchu. And it's Fred. Now it's Asensio. Aina. Douglas Luiz. What? Asensio. Sönchu looks to the other side, and it's Yandash. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Aina, Douglas Luiz. Now it's Wood. Wood! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
En-Nesyri. Zinchenko. Aim forwards. Here's a shot! Terrific save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
En-Nesyri. And it's Fred. lovely feet. Can he deliver? In the city. In the city! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Fenerbahçe are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Cleared away. Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Asensio. Fred. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Wood. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's shooting!